was a bag of potato chips and a soda from the vending machine down the hall. You don't feel like cooking, so on your way home you stop by the nearest fast food restaurant. You get a hamburger, fries, a large drink like a soda or a milkshake. After you have all of these, you feel satisfied, or maybe you think you feel like you had a little bit too much. But the food you consume all day is bad for you. But it's bad for you and you know it, but you don't care because it's so tasty and so convenient. According to Gary Gardner and Brian Hallway, authors of the book Underfed and Overfed, the average American has one of every 3 meals out of home per day, and owns car is the second most common place to have breakfast. All the fat and the sugar people are consuming in fast foods deteriorates their health and their lives. After my research about how fat and sugar act in the human body and the problems these bring if consumed in large amounts, I felt the need to persuade you to stop consuming fast foods because these foods promote obesity, malnutrition, and malnutrition. I will share with you some tips that will help you choose healthy food when eating out is inevitable. First, let's take a look at how fast food contributes to obesity. Today, more than ever, there are more children and adults with overweight. Data from the Real Food Revolution book by Brian Tim reveals that people's weight average is 20 pounds more than in 1970, and on average, Americans consume 70 pounds of sugar more per year and 500 calories more a day than in 1970s. According to Harvard School of Public Health, sugary drinks are the major contributors of the obesity epidemic. Fast foods are known because of their high content in fat, sodium, and calories. According to Wood Phillips in his book How Fat Works, obesity occurs when calorie intake exceeds the output. In the Obesity Action Coalition website mentions how much calories a burger contains. They can contain up to 800 calories and up to 8 grams of fat. Sides like fries and onion rings contain up to 380 calories and 20 to 28 grams of fat. And drinks are loaded with calories, over 240 of them. They also mention that in just one serving meal, a person can take about 1,500 calories. Keep in mind that a general caloric recommendation from Americans is 1,500 to 1,800 per day, and around 15 to 60 grams of fat. Now we have to take a look at how fast food contributes to malnutrition. People with inadequate intake of vitamins and minerals are considered the third malnourished population. According to Gary Gardner and Brian Hallwell, there are 3 types of malnutrition. The first one is due to hunger, and it's defined as the deficiency of calories and proteins. This represents the children and adults who have 1 meal or less a day. The second type is micronutrient deficiency. This is because this is the result from lack of dietary intake. For example, people who eat rice 3 times a day, or the frequent consumption of hamburgers and French fries. The third one is due to overconsumption of fast food and snacks, because these have excess of calories and often accompanied by deficiency of vitamins and minerals like zinc, potassium, and copper. So what are the nutrients found in an usual fast food meal? According to Wood Phillips, lipids are good for energy and hormonal metabolism, but has no nutritional value. Meats are counterpart of grains. They have large quantities of fat and the daily dietary intake needed. And refined sugars, these are found in milkshakes, sodas, or sweet teas, but these provide empty calories, which are energy lacking nutritional value. Now you know why trans fats and sugars found in fast foods promote obesity and malnutrition. Let's take a look at what we can do to avoid eating this bad stuff. According to American Diabetes Association, they suggest that you have to order accordingly how your food will be cooked. So pick grilled or steamed over fried food, and also choose skinless chicken instead of meat. Choose salads instead of fries, because these salads can be a mix of fruit, vegetables, grains, proteins like nuts and chicken. Size matters, so avoid ordering jumbos or supersizes. Try to eat the same amount you would eat at home. According to the article, Healthy Drinks of Harvard School of Public Health, water is the best choice. It's calorie-free and convenient to obtain. Sodas and sweet teas are sources of empty calories and also dehydrate you. Water quenches your thirst and hydrates you. If you think that water is too plain or too bold, you can go for infused water with citrus fruit peelings, mint, or any fruit you like. Sparkling water with a splash of juice is also a good choice. I hope you'll make the effort to follow these tips and share them with others who are abusing of these types of foods. In conclusion, now you know how the sugar and saturated fats found in fast food like hamburgers, fries, pizza, sweet cheese, sodas promotes obesity in children and adults. Fast food not only changes physically but also internally by its low contribution of nutrition factors. By just choosing a healthy menu, the correct size, and the right ingredients, fast food can be still